93X Sports.
I have my
Idiom! Yeah! Rock 'em! Sock 'em! Fight!
Sports on 93X.
Sports is brought to you by Wedding Day Diamonds.
Some women will seemingly kill for Pandora jewelry. Luckily, Wedding Day now is charms starting at $25 and bracelets at $40.
All right, it's 8:34 now at the Half-Assed Morning Show. Let's get into the sports. We welcome in our special guest. UFC heavyweight badass Travis Browne is in the studio. Good morning, Travis.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, Travis, first things first. You were listening to our little sports intro right there.
Yep.
Since you are, without a doubt, the most dangerous individual we've ever had in studio, will you find that dude that says, when's the first game at the new stadium, and just shake him a little bit?
Choke him out?
Sure.
All
Anytime.
right.
Whatever you guys want.
How long are you in town for?
This time I'm in town till Thursday.
Well, thanks for, that's pretty awesome that you're willing to come in studio and travel here for all this. We appreciate you coming in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
We
man.
were surprised. I had to read the email twice thinking, no, he's not going to come in. He's too big time.
Yeah, no, of course not. No, I'm not too big time for anybody. But Minneapolis actually had we have a lot of support here. I think we have like the highest gate at the Target Center, which is like 2.25 million. So the UFC does. So we have a lot of supporters here. Just here, glad to be back.
Yeah, and you're here to support and tell us everybody about the fight October 5th, right?
Yeah.
The UFC is coming back to Target Center.
Yep, October 5th. It's UFC on FX5. We'll be here, like I said, October 5th at the Target Center, and we'll be here to put on a show.
You'll be in the main event against Antonio Bigfoot Silva.
Yep.
Is he from the Fighting Silva family?
I think you're thinking about the Gracies.
Okay, maybe I am.
Yeah, but there's Anderson Silva, there's Bigfoot Silva, there's a lot of Silvas. I think it's just a common name.
Okay.
In Brazil.
So what is day-to-day training like for a guy like you between now and October when you will be in the main event?
I have about 2 to 3 times a day, anything from sparring to swimming, strength and conditioning, sprints, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, 2 to 3 times a day, 6 days a week.
What's your
starting now?
Starting now.
So does it
8
get
weeks out.
Does it get? I'm going to call it worse. Does it get worse closer to the fight then?
It gets harder, definitely.
More intense.
Yeah.
What about your diet?
Diet, I tend to clean it up a little bit. A lot of chicken and fish and not as many carbs.
Right.
I'm trying to, just lean down and get my body ready.
But I can imagine working out that much, you can't find enough to eat to keep your weight on, right?
Yeah, that's actually something that I battle as a heavyweight because I don't want to drop too much weight and be too light for these guys to throw me around. So I have to watch it. I mean, I take 4 protein shakes a day.
Wow.
And we eat a lot of food.
So what's your ideal weight then to get in the ring?
About right around 245, 250.
What are you at now, you think?
Right around 250.
Okay.
Actually, because I just came off a camp. I was supposed to fight in L.A., UFC on Fox. So I just came out of a camp. I'm jumping right back into another one. So my body I haven't done the typical heavyweight thing and gotten fat yet.
So you go up from 250 usually?
Yeah, I mean, there's times I walk around like 265, 270.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Of all the things you listed off as it goes to preparing for a fight, what's your least favorite thing? The diet?
I would have to say so.
That would suck.
Yeah. That's. I mean, and the worst part about it is I don't diet nearly as bad as some of the lighter weight guys that try to cut 20 pounds to make weight. Those guys have it really bad. I mean, I feel bad. I feel sorry for those guys. I'm walking around fight week. Hey guys, you want to go to the buffet? You want to go here? You want to go there?
Right.
And they're like, "Oh, Trav, come on, really?"
Yeah, they're eating a piece of lettuce. And
Do you even watch how much water you drink and stuff to try and keep the weight off?
I don't. For me, water-wise, I mean, I try to drink at least a gallon a day.
Jeez.
But yeah, for me, that's what I'm talking about. I'm different than like normal guys that have to cut weight because those guys have to drink. They have to like drink or eat a lot of salt the week before and then drink distilled water so that there's no minerals so it flushes through them and all this kind of crazy stuff.
Where'd you come from? What part of the country?
Not yesterday, but where'd you grow up?
Oh, I came from Hawaii.
Why?
Oh,
yeah.
Beautiful place to grow up, huh?
Yeah, it was nice there.
We have a lot in common, Minnesota and Hawaii.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's,
Does it remind you of home when you come?
absolutely not.
Well, you thank your lucky stars. The fight is in February 5th.
All right. October still should be kind of nice.
Yeah, you'll do all right.
Yeah, I heard January and February were pretty rough here.
It can be rough.
It's a little brutal, yeah.
So how are you home a lot then? I mean, is Hawaii still home for you?
Yeah, actually, I have my family in San Diego.
Okay.
So that's where I live when I'm not training. When I'm training, I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Why there? I was wondering.
There's actually nothing to do there, so
That's why.
That's why.
That's a good idea.
Sure.
No distractions.
Honestly, and it's at high altitude.
It's like when Rocky went to Russia, right? To get back to get away from everything.
Well,
Exactly.
in Albuquerque, New Mexico, you can practice wrestling other people for shade.
Oh yeah, big time. I mean, there's no
250
trees.
degrees.
You know, the one thing my coach Greg Jackson, he's known in the business as being like the top coach in the business. He explained it to me one time. He's like, you know what, Trav? Here in the desert, he's all, look around. He's all, there are no trees. There's no lush environment. You know, it's desert. It's rocks. It's dirt. The animals here are, they're lizards. They're surviving here. They're not flourishing. So that's what he says. When you come here and do a camp here, if you survive this camp, he's all, there's no way the man's going to beat you in the cage.
Well, that's the great mentality, actually. Yeah, it's a great way to set up for a fight, yeah.
Well, like myself, you're obviously very manly and quite a badass. What would you say is the least manly thing about you? There's got to be like your favorite movie, or there's maybe a band you're embarrassed, or an artist you're embarrassed you like.
Oh man, the least manly. I think there's a lot of unmanly things about me. That's the greatest part of doing what I do is if I like something, I don't have to hide it from anybody.
No, you don't.
Go ahead. Go ahead and say something.
Give us an example of something that the most normal-sized guys might be afraid to say in front of other guys.
I don't know about saying, but I think I actually have a fashion sense, I think it's funny. My best friend's wife actually takes me to go shopping with her.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
Because she finds you to be very good with that.
I have an opinion, you know what I mean?
Sure,
so, yeah, it's
awesome.
really funny. It's kind of weird, but, yeah.
Fashion.
That's great.
Let's talk about when you're in the octagon. Is it the octagon? Is that what they call it, by the way? Or whatever? What is, like, your favorite, what are you known for, and what's your, like, favorite move to pull off on a dude?
What I like to do is I like to knock people out. I like to hurt somebody. I like there to be a show. I'm known for my Superman punch and then also my knee. So,
wow! Because that flying knee, or you fold the head down and do that one. Is that what you do?
What I'm known for is a flying knee, like a double knee, a double knee and a Superman punch are my two kind of signature moves, I guess, in the UFC.
Well, I'm sure you've heard this before from fans. Then that. You're the kind of guy they want to see in the main event.
More striking.
We want to see striking. Yeah. We want to see punches. We want to see knees because we're a violent audience with a thirst for blood.
Yes.
The wrestling guys obviously taking nothing away from them. They're unbelievable athletes.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to watch one of these shows, you're the kind of guy I want to see.
So then, when it comes to the win you're going to have on October 5th at the Target Center, how much money do you stand to win?
It differs. It's all based on your performance, It all differs. There's so many factors that go into that.
Like, what do you think the most you could make if you win that sucker?
Oh.
Ballpark. $1 million bucks?
No, not that much, but getting up there.
That's awesome.
That's great. Yeah, cool. All right.
That sounds nice. I'm in.
Yeah, me too. How long would we
go to New Mexico and start training?
All right, let's say you make $1 million or close.
Training?
I don't want to train.
Okay.
All I have to do is I have to get in the ring with you, and obviously I will be killed. But how long would I have to last before I could earn like $100,000? Is there like a minimum amount of time you have to last? Or if I just step in the ring, am I going to get some cash?
You get a little bit. Just showing up, you get a little bit. But yeah,
I don't think it would be worth the hospital visit. But
it wouldn't.
But it's something to think about.
It would not cover the medical bills.
Josh, I think if you or I jumped in the ring with a guy like Travis, the only training we'd have to do is climbing a fence.
That's about it.
How to get the hell out of this octagon.
First, you'd have to get to that fence.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, can't I start right next to the fence? Can I be touching the fence when the bell happens? Or what?
Sure, yeah.
All
you can
right,
be
well, then you're not
but
going
I'll
to
be right
catch
behind you.
The thing is, too, is that I wouldn't have to, like, practice acting tears because they'd be real tears. My move would be to try and get you to feel sympathetic for me.
There you go.
So I could make it up that fence and out.
Like the puppy dog guys and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
We should mention again the UFC is going to be back at Target Center on October the 5th. If you'd like to go, we can get you tickets for you. You can even buy them. They don't go on sale until Friday. So call us up now and we'll hook you up. the UFC with Travis Browne.
We
October
really do
5th at
appreciate you
Target
coming in. That's
Yeah,
great.
There's going to be a great crowd, and I'm sure you guys will have a great time. You're definitely, we're definitely going to root for you because of the sacrifices you made to be here.
Hey, thanks, man. I really
you're a nice
appreciate
guy.
it.
No problem.
Yeah,
No problem at all.
Good luck. Thanks for coming in, Travis.
Hey,
nice to
anytime.
meet you. Travis
Thank you.
Browne here on the Half-Ass Morning Show. Is there anything else we wanted to cover in the sport?
Well, first I wanted to say that this Bigfoot Silva has no chance.
None.
None whatsoever.